loves, hello, it is Amazing K, and it's time to celebrate every day with Amazing K. It is today, Friday, June 16th, and it is the International Day of the African Child. Yay! It is also International Wear Blue Day. I see me and I am in my blue. Yay! And it is International Fudge Day. Yay! It is also International Take Back the Lunch Break Day. Yay! And it's also, we're going to talk about Martini Day, which is coming up, International Martini Day, but we're having a Las Vegas World Martini Day giveaway. So we're going to talk about that too, sponsored by National Calendar Day, Everyday Celebration Day. Okay, so let's start with the first one, African Child Day. So you see I'm here and I have my African kente cloth and my African earrings in honor of the African World Child Day. So this day is really to give remembrance to the African children that were killed during the uprising of the Soweto uprising back in when they had the apartheid. And those children fought for the right to have apartheid, that's really the way you pronounce it, to have it eradicated in their schools. So school children were fighting and marching and protesting, but through that it became very, very, very terrible. A lot of lives were lost, 170 lives were lost, and the youngest life was a 12-year-old child fighting for their right for freedom from segregation within their own country, within their own schools. And this is what they were fighting for. So we honor them this day because they did start the eradication of apartheid. And now that the segregation is no more in the schools, and schools are in much better shape. They still have a long way to go in Africa, the schools, but now they are in much better shape than they were because of those children that fought for their right for freedom. So how should we celebrate, this day? Well, this is right on the beginning of Juneteenth, which is going to be Monday, June 19th, which is now a national holiday. We're really going to have fun that day, so make sure you tune in for that. So watch the movie Serafina. It was a great movie about this whole uprising and whole thing. And then there is a documentary film called Uprise that you can watch to get more information about how this came about and how those children fought. I commend them because we have some adults that won't fight for their own freedom, but they were fighting for their freedom and they won. So we salute you today, the children of Africa. This is the day, International Day of the African Child. Okay. So the next day is Wear Blue Day. So I am wearing my blue. And the reason we're wearing blue is for men's health. Men don't really take care of their health. They don't get checkups. We just had Call Your Doctor Day a few days ago this week. And that was for everybody. But this day is dedicated to the men. We're wearing blue for men to take care of their health. Get a checkup. Go and see about yourself. Get a well check. A lot of men suffer from prostate cancer and don't even know it until it's too late. Go get checked out. This is your day. We celebrate you because we want you to be around. We want men to be in our lives, the men that are in our lives. We do. We want you to be around and we want you to be healthy. As I said before, God has promised us 120 years and we should be able to take those. And we don't want to be all feeble in those 120 years. I feel like I'm on the second part of my 120 years. I'm doing the countdown, but no, I'm not doing the countdown because he promised us 120 years. That means we can live longer if we want, but we know we got 120. So, but you want to be healthy in those 120. Healthy. Living the life like it was intended to be, healthy and wealthy. So that's what today is about, wearing blue. And also we have Fudge Day. I'm a foodie and I love the days that we have food. So Fudge Day is International Fudge Day, and I do happen to have some fudge right here. I have my favorite peanut butter fudge. I think it's peanut butter and chocolate. Yep, peanut butter and chocolate fudge. And I have just regular old chocolate fudge. So I love fudge. I can't eat a lot of it because, we want to do everything in moderation. But just to tell you about the story of fudge, okay? So it started back in 1888 where a recipe, some young ladies of Vassar University, the famous female college, they found this recipe and they just kept making it. They kept making it all in the hours of the night. They just couldn't get enough of it. So it became real famous, and somehow way it ended up in Michigan, which is in Mackinac Island. And that's the place where they make all of the fudge and kind of like ship it out and everything. So this fudge is from Mackinac Island. I got it here in Detroit, but it came from Mackinac Island. So that is what we're going to do today. I was going to eat something. I'm not going to eat any. I'm not going to eat any. Somebody said I really get into it when I eat food on this podcast, but that's okay. You get some. Get some fudge because today is Fudge Day. So, and you can honor our state of Michigan. Even if you're not from Michigan, that's where the fudge comes from. Okay. Also, it is Take Your Lunch Break Day. Take Back the Lunch Break Day. So Take Back the Lunch Break Day was established in 2018 because people were deciding that they weren't taking lunch breaks, or they were taking shorter lunch breaks, or they were eating through their lunch, or they were just working through their lunch. This is a day to take time for yourself. You always need to take time for yourself, people. We've got to do that. We got to take care of ourselves. And if you're working more, you're working all of the time without taking a break, you're not being very productive. And that's what the studies show. And that was the reason for this day being celebrated on this day, June 16th, always on the third Friday of June, whatever day it falls on. This year it falls on June 16th. But it's the day that we actually look at ourselves, look at our schedule, and take a break. Even if you work from home like I do, work from your home or have your own business, still take a break. Move away from the computer, close your eyes, go take a walk, go stretch. When I do classes online, I say, okay, let's take a stretch break. Everybody stretch, everybody twist, do something. But take back that lunch break day is important for you because you're not productive if you're not getting what you need. Nourishment, food, even if it's nothing but walk around. When I did work in a building, when I did work for an establishment, sometimes on my lunch break, I would just go sit in my car, just listen to some music, just get away from what you did. Then you come back refreshed, ready to work, ready to be more productive. So if you're one of those people that don't take a lunch, start taking one in honor of today. Take back your lunch break day. And maybe you have to work it up, but you really should do that. Talk to your employer. Let them know, listen, this is a real holiday. It's happening, okay? It's happening. All right. And the last thing we're going to talk about is, we're going to talk about something really exciting. You have an opportunity to win a trip to Las Vegas because what's coming up on June 19th is National Martini Day. So, I don't know if you drink martinis or not, but I tend to not like martinis. I think there's other spirits or other drinks of choice that I like. But Martini Day, the national calendar, day.com, is giving away a trip to Las Vegas in honor of National Martini Day. And you get to go to the martini things that they have. The martini, it's a tour. And you get to do it with our own founder. He is our founder, Marlo. Gotta get his name right. So, and yes, you're going to do that. And you're going to have a wonderful time if you win. But you have to enter to win. Go here and enter so you can win. And you could be entered and you win a trip for two. And you can go whenever you want. You don't have to go during the martini time, but you will go. They will work with you because we want you to be happy. That's what this podcast and this YouTube channel is all about, being happy. So if you're not being happy, why aren't you being happy? Think about it. You should be happy. Be happy. Happiness is an endorphin that helps you to be a better person. So I would like to make sure that everybody is happy. That's why I do this. Tune in. I'm going to do a contest too. But I'll talk to you about that contest on Monday because it would be Juneteenth. And I want people to, actually, nope, it's going to be Sunday because we're going to talk about today. But let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Just come back tomorrow. Just hit subscribe. And that's going to be the contest. If you can get people to subscribe here, if we get our numbers up and we help you help me and I'll help you get subscribed, then you can win some free trips too. Because I do free trips because I own my own travel business. I can give away as many trips as I want because that's what travel business owners do. Okay. So you should be one. Okay. Now I'm just saying tomorrow is going to be June 17th and it's going to be Global Garbage Man Day. So you get a chance to appreciate your garbage man, the people that help make our community clean. Okay. It's also Apple Strudel Day and Cherry Tart Day, another foodie day. So I'm going to have to eat some of that on tomorrow. So you're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to have a good day because it's celebrating. This is the weekend. Go out, be bold, be beautiful, be you. And when I say you, I mean your original uniqueness because you all have something to bring to the table and you all are unique. And you all have something to celebrate. So don't forget today, wear Blue Day. Talk to the man in your life or the men around you and let them know, hey, what's your health status? Go get checked out. Have some fudge today. Celebrate the African child. You know, if you know an African child, salute them. Go see Serafina. Be aware of what they fought for to have the freedom that they have today. And take back your lunch break day because those are all the holidays today. And we'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm Karen K. Rush, and I approve this message.